Oof. What's good, YouTube? It's Michaela's here, and I am back with another video. I kind of sort of have a cold and my throat really hurts, but that's not going to stop me from making this video. So as you guys have read by the title, this is advice going into 2020. Now that we're here, I'm going to drop some good advice on relationships, friendships, as well as goals that you're trying to achieve for this year that I will be also following myself. Before we start this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Michaela Sierra. And let's get right into the video. So my first tip that I will say for relationship advice, like boyfriend and girlfriend, going into this new year, I will say if you are looking to be in a relationship, start off as friends first. I personally feel like that's a good idea to start as friends first, because then you won't have to like try to, either way, you're still gonna have to learn the person, but you won't have to put on a facade to make it seem like you're somebody that you're really not. So I would say be friends first so you guys can know what each other like and know each other on that friendly level. For dating, I would say make sure you guys both have the same intentions. Like go for their head. Like don't be too much, but go for their head when you're first talking to them. Like if you really find interest in this person and this person seems to have interest in you, make sure y'all are on the same page about your intentions. You know, you might date to marry, they might date to show the world that they don't have to be this garden tool that everybody says that they are. So make sure y'all have the same intentions. A relationship, whether it's a friendship or like you guys are together, a relationship only works when you guys are projecting the same energy. Like this is a good tip of advice, because if one person's like making an effort to hang out and the other person doesn't care so much, like the friendship relationship will never work, because you guys aren't giving off the same energy as each other. One person's giving 10, one person's giving 90. So yeah. The next tip would be, do not cry about having a lot on your plate when you beg to eat. Like, don't sit here and say that you have too much on your plate when you were crying to God about wanting to eat. So you better, if you grinded and you know you don't have really much time to sleep or do what you want to do at your own hands, don't complain about it because you wanted to eat. So there you go. Keep your business literally lower than hell. Like your business, nobody should know about it. Keep your business very low. Don't publicly display every move that you're making. Not everyone wants to see you eat. They just want to know what they can grab from your plate. So, y'all, my phone just cut off on me. If you don't have clear vision going into 2020, then you'll fall into the same traps you did in 2019, 2018. The whole first period of the 2000s decade, you will fall into those traps again. Disconnect from anyone that robs you from your peace. If you're waiting for somebody to act right, whether it's a friend, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a relative, you're just trying to have a casual conversation with them and they're robbing you from your peace and making you get out of character, then you need to disconnect. Unplug the Wi-Fi box and lose connection completely. Don't confuse the length of a relationship with the strength of a relationship. Now, longevity means a lot, but if it was toxic longevity, then it was pointless. So I will say this again, friendship too, if they start acting crazy after 10 years, just drop it. Just leave it alone. Y'all can be associates from a distance, but that's all to it. So don't confuse the length and strength, because a relationship with the person you've been in with for 1 month can be stronger than the relationship you've been in with the person for 1 year, and that's facts. Change will always cost you comfort. Like if you're adjusting to moving to a whole nother state by yourself because of a job opportunity, that change in that climate condition that you are in will cost you your comfort. But change is always uncomfortable. You dealing with something brand new like a relationship, that change will cost you your comfort, but it's making you become a better person. So always remember that change costs you comfort. It's not bad for anybody. Your absence is sometimes the other person's karma. You know, you could have been a really motivational person, a very beneficial person to the person's life. So sometimes, you know, you don't have to go the extent of posting about the person. You don't have to go the extent of answering other people's questions. Your absence is their karma. Your education, your career, your guap, your bank, your house, your home, your car, your family, they will never get up and tell you that they don't want to be with you no more, that they're going to leave you. So you know what? You need to pursue those things because it's always going to be there for you. Don't think you ever got to stay into a relationship or a friendship or an abusive relationship. Never think you have to stay into that, because at the end of the day, the things that really help you in your life will always be there, and it'll never wake up one day and tell you they don't want to be with you no more. So remember that when you want to pursue something.
Period.
Include people in your life that know how to communicate with you no matter the circumstances. Whether you guys are going through a hard time and y'all aren't seeing eye to eye, befriend somebody that still knows how to communicate with you. Money does not change the fact that a person wants your companionship, that they want you to be there. That does not change the fact that that person wants your companionship. So always remember that you need to focus on the things that are really priorities. If you are making moves the world does not need to know, and I think I already said this at the beginning of the video, I just formatted it into a different way. People are jealous, people are envious, people don't want to see you do good, and they want to see what you have going on so they can find ways to, sneak themselves in and destroy you. So keep your moves to yourself. If you have things going for you. Everyone has things going for them. It's just a matter of how they partake it. So I would say move in silence. Keep what you got going to yourself. Never be in a love triangle, especially if you're a strong-minded person. Because if you're already into something with a weak-minded person, they're always going to go for the other weak-minded person. So if you feel like you're in a just stay out of it. We're not doing that in 2020. A man or a woman or a friend that lacks self-discipline can lead you into a life of detriment, a life of depression, a life of suffering. So if they don't have their own self-discipline and self-respect, they're not going to respect you. They're going to lead you into the same trap they're in themselves. So make sure you remember that when choosing your peers, choosing your friends, choosing the people to inquire and incorporate in your life. Stop projecting your own past traumas into your relationship with your peers, because that's not cool. You need to fix whatever you have going on in the home front before you take it into another relationship. And if you're doing that, you need to go get medical attention. I suggest that you go see and go pray, because you need help. If you have a gut feeling that something is not right, listen to it. I am begging you. Your intuition never fails you. Like, you might think something is off, and then the person proves that you were off, but then as time passes, you were right. Listen to your intuition. Next, I would say never beg God to restore a relationship that has almost cost you your life. Like, if that relationship was damaging and almost destroyed you, do not beg and plead God to restore it just because your feelings are hurt. Because there's plenty of fish in the sea. God will bless you with somebody who's actually meant to be in your life. Don't hold on to friendships and relationships because of memories. Yes, you can contemplate on the good times, but if ultimately it was toxic with only bits and pieces of good memories, don't hold on to that friendship or relationship only because of those good memories. Misery loves company. So if you're involved with someone who's miserable, or just around people that are miserable, they love company. So be careful how much of your energy you extract into that person. You don't want to be that person that's miserable, dragging everyone else into your phone. So take that time to focus on yourself and rebuild yourself before adding other people to the equation. And keep your dreams and ambitions to yourself. Watch out for people that never address their wrongdoing. Only people that, snap on you about how you reacted to what they've done. Because those are the manipulative people. Those are the people that always have something. Oh, why did you react to this? Never addressing their own wrongdoing. They're trying to guilt you for their wrongdoing. So watch out for people like that. Be careful. Okay. Being loyal is great. You're supposed to be loyal no matter who it is. But do not put all of your eggs in one basket if those people are giving you signs of toxic. Just don't put all your eggs in one basket, and be very strategic on how to extract yourself into these people. Maintain a tight circle. People think just because they have a quantity of friends means that they're doing something. And miserable people normally do that, try to keep a lot of people around them that have no benefit. It's better to keep quality amount of people than a quantity amount. So yeah, you cannot focus on securing a bag if you are not secure yourself. Yes, your focus cannot be securing your bag if you're not a secure person. It's dysfunctional, and that means your priorities are jacked up. Delay is not a denial. If things are going on in your life that you didn't expect to happen, just because you can't do it right away doesn't mean it's no. It just means not yet, hold on. I like to say keep God first. If you have dreams, pursue them, and don't let anybody get in the way of what you want to do. And so with that being said, that wraps up all my advice tips for 2020 as far as goals, relationships, and friendships. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe like I said at the beginning of the video. Follow me on Instagram at Michaela Tierra. I'll be back with the video.